Good afternoon and welcome to Dean Bullock Field at the Art Thompson Sports Studio. Shad Bates and Ryan Kaith bringing you live coverage of the play-in series for the Legion A State Tournament. Chance to go to Sheridan, I think it is, next week. Torrington taking on and hosting Gillette Rustlers. And you know all about how many times that Torrington and the Rustlers have played in a little bit of a series.
Yeah, I just looked that up before we got on here. June the 26th, and Torrington had no trouble with them. 10-run ruled them both times, 15-5 and 15-0 in that doubleheader. So we know Torrington can beat them, but it's the postseason. You never know. Yeah,
and Torrington's going to come out with their ace. I would call him the ace on the season, and Mac Hibben, who recently signed to play Division I, University of Northern Colorado.
Yeah, it should be we were talking about that before we got on the air. I think that's a great option to go with your best guy, get that momentum in the first game, and hope you win these two tonight. Don't have to play a third tomorrow.
Absolutely. So if they do play a third one, 12:30 tomorrow.
Yep.
At this, and we will bring you that regardless of what's going on with the Little League action.
Yep.
Okay. Because we're also doing the district Little League tournament. Saw the majors, the 11 and 12-year-olds, 11-0 win over Laramie earlier. So both of them are in the semifinals, the minis and the majors.
Yep. Got a lot of baseball here this week.
Oh, man. Both of them playing tomorrow morning at 9. Both of them taking on Douglas, which, if you follow baseball at all, isn't a big surprise with those two.
Yeah, it's been the top two teams in Little League lately, hasn't it?
Yes, they have. But before we get to those games tomorrow at 9, we've got this one. It ought to be a good one. I would anticipate, we talked beforehand, maybe some home runs tonight. The wind's blowing straight out towards the power alley in left center. And so anything lifted up in the air, I would anticipate, I think will carry. We'll get a couple pops tonight.
I think we'll see a few.
So let's take a timeout. We'll come back with some starting lineups. We're waiting on the umpires on the field. They're running behind. This is not Little League who gets going ahead of time. So we'll be back after this.
Buying a home is a big milestone, and at Platte Valley Bank, we are here to make it a little easier. From understanding your budget to securing the right mortgage, we guide you through every step of the way. With competitive rates and personalized support, we make homeownership easy whether this is your first or your next home. You've earned it, now it's time to own it with a mortgage from Platte Valley Bank. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is proud to support all area teams in the postseason. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. He can also assist you with your investment planning and wealth management. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Good luck, teams, from Grant Curry of Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Your farm or ranch is unique. your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Shad Bates and Ryan Kaith back here at Dean Bullock Memorial Field. We're just getting ready for the starting lineups and then the national anthem. Again, this game is the first of, could be three. It's a best of three series. Tigers and Gillette Rustlers. Winner of the series will get a trip to Sheridan in the state game. Tigers had a bit of a dry spell on wins the last couple weeks, seemed to struggle a little bit, but I know that one of their studs, Landry Griman, had some knee issues, but he's back in the lineup today.
Yeah, good to see that. Should we take a swing through the lineups as they announce them here?
Absolutely.
Okay. The Gillette Rustlers, we'll look at them first. 26-31 on the year, 9-7 in conference play. Gillette will go this way. Leadoff hitter Reese Evenson at catcher. Lane Poole in center field, Kaysen Wood in right, Riker Smith on the mound, Logger Little at second base, Hunter Schaefer at first, Logan New at third, Dylan Moore in left, and Jet Hamilton, the shortstop for the Rustlers. Again, as we mentioned, the Tigers met Gillette back in June and got the win both times by at least 10 runs in both of those games. Torrington 24-22 on the year, 11-5 in conference play. Coached by Lane Griman, Morgan Desmond, and Ryan Kramer. They'll go this way. Number 7, Drew Kramer, the shortstop. Ty Albaugh batting second, playing right field. Grady Shields in left. Cleanup hitter and the pitcher, Mac Hibben. Ryan Morehouse at third. Landry Griman at second base. Garrett Hager, the catcher. Colby Sandusky in center, and Caleb Kelly at first for the Tigers.
You know, looking at the team and watching them run out there, because I have done a few of these Tiger games this year. One thing that is showing up from the Little League ranks and the growth of that program here is there are so many players on this team that can play multiple positions.
Yeah, a lot of utility players.
Absolutely. So we're about ready for the national anthem. I think we send it back to a break, come back and have some live baseball. I'm ready.
When it comes to propane, how important is it for you to know that your provider is responsive, especially when it comes to safety and comfort of your family? If you are looking for options for your propane, call Legacy Co-op, formerly Panhandle Co-op Propane, and ask about our switchover program, which includes a visit from one of our certified technicians. We always do a leak check on our new customers. Call 800-658-4457. Our name has changed, but our service hasn't. Legacy Co-op, where we're growing the future.
Main Street Market in Torrington is your headquarters for summer grilling. Stop by the meat department for the best cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and more. Or find prepackaged protein items that are ready for the grill. Stop by the deli for the side dishes you'll need, or have them pack up a meal for the whole family. Shop Main Street Market online for the latest ad specials. Main Street Market in Torrington, a division of Legacy Co-op where we're grilling the future.
At North Platte Physical Therapy, we are committed to provide the best care in our community. We are locally owned and value our community and its health. We are active with the local schools, provide home health physical therapy, work with Wyoming Child and Family, as well as Evergreen Court to ensure that our patrons are receiving the most comprehensive care from birth through the golden years. Please consider North Platte Physical Therapy, where you can talk to our billing and management staff face-to-face in order to ensure that your needs are being met. Physician referrals are not required, and walk-ins and same-day appointments are encouraged.
The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to our youth in the area. Young people can face difficulties, and number 34 in Torrington is here to help. Shad and the crew are now offering wraparound services in Torrington, Laramie, Cheyenne, Douglas, Wheatland, Lusk, and all towns in between. Number 34 wants you to reach your fullest potential, and they want to help you do just that. To learn more, call 532-0134.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate inpatient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Just in time for first pitch. Hibben to Evanson. Going to be right down the middle, called strike. Good start for Mack, the big lefty. I think he must be 6'3" or so, 6'2".
Can't remember if I saw him dunk one or not this last winter.
There's a high fly ball to right field. Kind of shallow, going back is Greiman, and he's going to steal it away from the right fielder, Albaugh.
Good job by Greiman. That's a tough ball to track down. The wind's blowing.
Yeah.
Sun in his eyes.
A lot of range. Didn't appear to have any knee issues there. That's a good sign.
Looked good.
That'll bring to the plate Poole with Wood on deck and Smith in the hole for the Rustlers. First pitch fastball called strike. Should have had the Legion fill out those cards.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a miss on a pitch up and out a little bit. 0-2 the count to Poole. Hibben looks good real early.
Yeah, just what you wanted to see from him. You know, he's never been overbearing. Throws the ball hard, but just really good at locating. He's consistent.
Yes. That one misses just inside, maybe a little low. 1-2 the count. Mack celebrating 300 strikeouts last week, I saw.
Yeah.
That's an accomplishment.
Good milestone in his career.
There's foul tip off the hands on a pitch that was up and in. Now Poole needs to talk to the third base coach.
Yeah, we mentioned that Mack going to play at UNC. Also, Desmond Aiden, who hasn't played all year due to injury, he signed with Peru State. So cool to see two Tigers playing baseball next year.
Absolutely, because there was a time when quite a few Tigers went to Kansas area and played, and then it's been kind of a dry spell. This pitch misses just inside. It's going to hit Poole. Not very hard. He didn't make much of an attempt to get out of the way of that one. So runner aboard for Gillette will bring to the plate the number 3 hitter, Kyson Wood. Smith on deck and Little in the hole. One out here in the top of the first. The first of 2 tonight. That's fouled straight back. Good fastball. Yeah, Hibben likes to work the corners. I see that a lot. Works a batter out and then comes back in with him. Takes a look over. This one's up in the zone. Evens the count 1-1. Not sure I'd run against Hager. Behind the plate. There's a swing and a miss on a pitch just outside the zone. Good location. Had him chasing it.
Yeah, great spot there from Hibben.
Infield shield just a little bit to the outside. Now there's a drop third strike and a throw down to first over the top of Kelly's head into right field. Moving down to third is going to be Poole. He's in there.
Yeah, just a bad mistake early here for the Tiger defense.
Interesting because runner at I thought the base was occupied.
I think they said it was now, as they'll send him back to the dugout.
There we go. But then on the errant throw, Poole's still going to be able to take third. That pitch misses just low and inside against Smith with Little on deck and Schaefer in the hole. So 2 outs here in the top of the first. Ball 2 is that one is upstairs. This one's popped straight back out of foul. That's $1 for a fan if they take it back to Mr. Tom Kelly, the PA announcer.
Been a lot of baseballs flying around up here.
Yes, there has. It's been great so far. First great 2 days have been fun. That one's up and away, so 3-1 the count to Smith, the starting pitcher for the Rustlers. That's ball 4. Mac struggling a little bit there to find the zone, or possibly just being real careful with the 4-hitter.
Yeah, I was going to say not much to worry about there. You create a force out at second now, 2 down still.
Pitch to Littles up in the zone. Schaefer on deck, New in the hole. Hibben comes set from the stretch. Misses again high. See if he can make that adjustment. Two-0 pitch. Again up in the zone. 3-0.
It almost seems like he's forcing it a little bit here.
Yep, that's ball 4 up in the zone. Not a lot of bend on his deliveries. He's standing pretty straight up on it. So that'll load the bases for Little, the second baseman. Lefty on lefty here. That one's down a little bit, but still up. Ball 1. There's a pitch just called strike.
Gonna say it took him a while.
Well, yeah, it did. He called it with his left hand that I can't see, and then his right hand. 1-1. Oof, that one just missed upstairs. Hibben working quickly. 2-1 pitch. It's going to be right up the middle to Hibben. He's going to turn, fire over to Kelly at first base for the 3rd out. So a hit batsman, couple walks. Tigers make the Rustlers strand 3. We're at the end of the top of the first. We'll come back with the bottom half after this timeout.
Ice Pit Stop in Lingle is your one-stop shop before you head out for the weekend. The coffee is always on, along with fresh brewed teas. Breakfast includes fresh donuts daily and biscuits and gravy. For lunch, try their pork tamales, beef and bean burritos, fire-grilled chicken burritos, pulled pork sandwiches, homemade pizzas, and fresh homemade cabbage burgers every Thursday and Friday. We'll see you at Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Since 1965, Valley Motor Supply CarQuest has proudly served eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska as a locally owned and operated business. The experienced staff is ready and willing to help with parts and fluids for your cars, trucks, and tractors. Stop in at Valley Motor Supply CarQuest, your local auto parts retailer.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Our producers know that running a successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
Buying a home is a big milestone, and at Platte Valley Bank, we are here to make it a little easier. From understanding your budget to securing the right mortgage, we guide you through every step of the way. With competitive rates and personalized support, we make homeownership easy whether this is your first or your next home. You've earned it, now it's time to own it with a mortgage from Platte Valley Bank. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
First pitch from Smith to Kramer is going to be slapped down. Third base line gets by the third baseman into left field. Kramer ran through the bag, so no chance of getting to second. Right down the line.
I think Coach Greiman blew on that baseball. It like spun, it was going foul, and went right over the bag.
Yep, so back-to-back lefties as Alba has moved up in the batting order. He's batting second now. Kramer at first, no outs, only one pitch and one base hit for the Tigers. Kramer dives back. Boy, that was close. They're going to call him out.
Oh, wow.
Huh. Well, I suppose the umpire had a better view and much younger eyes than me, so.
Tight play.
And just like that, one out, no aboard for the Tigers. Uh-oh, pitch. It's going to be pop foul down the third base line. It's going to be out of play.
Tigers C team with a win at the state tournament in Evanston today. They beat Cody 14-2.
Yeah, that's a good victory. That team is hot right now. This pitch is up in the zone to Alba, 1-1. Most of that C team, or a very large portion of it, are the 13-year-olds that won last week in the Senior Little League, won the state title. That pitch is a called strike on the inside corner. 1-2 to Alba. Shields on deck and Hibben in the hole for the Tigers. There's a well-hit ball to right field, going back as it floats and makes the catch on the warning track for the second out. Wind held that one up.
Yeah, Wood out there in right field just kept backing up to it. Probably would have one-hopped the fence out there. Good swing by Alba, but out number 2.
So that'll bring to the plate Grady Shields, the starting left fielder for the Tigers. Uh-oh, pitch is a curveball, called strike to Shields. 0-1 the count. This one misses badly outside, evens the count, 1 apiece. Hibben on deck and Morehouse in the hole. There's a hard hit ball down to the third baseman, up and over to first, in the dirt, bobbled. So on via the error by the third baseman, new throwing error is Shields. Tell you, top of this order, and even down, this team is quick.
Yeah,
So
got some speed.
That'll bring up the starting pitcher, Mac Hibben, with Morehouse on deck and Greiman in the hole. First pitch gets by the catcher, Evanson, and trotting down to second is Shields. Oh.
Must have just caught the calf of Hibben.
Yeah, just had to graze the blowing jersey because Hibben's on first.
Either it hit him or he sold it well. He just took off the first. Umpire's like, okay.
All right, I guess he hit him. Ryan Morehouse to the plate. Greiman on deck and Hager in the hole. 2 aboard for the Tigers with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. This first pitch misses outside to Morehouse. Morehouse playing third base. I've seen him pitch. I've seen him at second. One of those utility players. This one's low and in the dirt, ball 2.
Another curveball that he's leaving short.
2-0, Morehouse might be sitting straight fastball here. It was, but it misses outside. 3-0 the count. Now we're ready to go. Smith, 3-0. Morehouse, straight take and a called strike.
And Shields at second, Hibben at first for the Tigers. 2 away.
Smith from the stretch. Going to be down in the zone, but called strike. Now the count's full. We'll put the runners in motion on the pitch with 2 outs. Payoff pitch. Going to be popped up behind first base. Moving back and camping was Schaefer. Makes the catch for the 3rd out. So Tigers going to strand 2. We're tied at 0 here at the end of 1. We'll be back with the 2nd inning after this.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is proud to support all area teams in the postseason. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. He can also assist you with your investment planning and wealth management. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Good luck, teams, from Grant Curry of Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Back here in the bottom of at Dean Bollock Field in the bottom of the top of the 2nd inning. Hibben is at 1-1. This one's going to be a little blooper. Kelly might have a play on it in foul territory. He does and makes the catch for the 1st out. That was new. We'll bring to the plate Moore with Hamilton on deck, and then the top of the order, Evanson in the hole for the Rustlers.
We'll see how Hibben responds here in the 2nd, or comes out in the 2nd after he loaded the bases and then got out of the jam.
Yeah. First pitch is a called strike. to Moore. He works fast. Now Moore tries to lay down a bunt, pulls back, but it's a strike. 0-2.
Yeah, he's been working much faster.
Getting a rhythm. This one's spiked in the dirt before the plate. 1-2 the count. One out here in the top of the second inning. That one gets by Hager on the inside. He'll even the count 2-2. First of 2 this evening for the Tigers in this play-in series. There's a curveball that stays up and away. Now the count is full after Hibbins started him out 0-2.
Yeah, just kind of making it hard on himself.
That one misses way upstairs. Ball 4.
Yeah, good thing Moore wasn't aggressive there. Could have got a couple bags.
Yeah, Hager didn't know where the pitch went. And Hibben had to point it out to him. But Moore down at first. That'll bring up Hamilton, the shortstop. With one out. This pitch misses up and away. Hibben's missing in the same spot pretty consistently. Pretty good lead by Moore down at first. Here's the delivery up in the zone. 2-0 the count.
Leadoff hitter Reese Evenson on deck in the whole lane pool.
Ball 3 up in the zone.
Yeah, just can't make that adjustment.
Yeah, the question is, if he continues to struggle, how long do you let him go? Thinking maybe he can come back in the later game or if needed be tomorrow. So 3-0 count to Hamilton. It's going to be a called strike. Hamilton takes a step towards first base. That only works if the ball's close to you and it looks like it hit you. Could have hit you. 3-1 pitch. That's going to miss outside. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks is going to warrant a trip to the mound from manager Greiman. Looks like he's going to talk to him about making an adjustment maybe on the mound. Much needed here.
Again, games tomorrow as both the Torrington Little League teams, big wins, both yesterday and today. They both play Douglas in semifinal matchups tomorrow morning, 9 a.m.
We'll bring you the majors and be running around getting updates on the minors.
Yeah, I think on the Game Changer app I have the minors saved on there, so we can just check the phone, update folks on the score.
Oh, good. I thought I was going to have to do some running.
Get our exercise in tomorrow.
My steps will be completed by 10:30. 2 on for Evanson. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Hibben. See if you can't get out of this jam. This pitch misses just away. Little fake bunt. Showing the bunt to Hibben was Evanson and pulled back.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to lay one down here.
Pitch is up in the zone. 2-1 the count. Yeah, a little small ball to manufacture some runs while a pitcher's struggling. Can potentially chase him from the game. 2-1 pitch. Misses high again.
Evanson 0 for 1 today, a fly out to second.
Three-one pitch on the way. That's going to be a called strike right down the middle. Well, I'd like a ground ball right up the middle. Let Kramer take it by himself and throw to Kelly for a double play. There's a swing on a miss on a pitch upstairs for a strikeout for Hibben. Hopefully that gets him going.
That could build some confidence. Strikeout number 2 for Mack. Now 2 away here in the second. And the sub already.
That is Persifold. The lefty steps in. Going to get a called strike right across the numbers. They did bring 16 players, so they have plenty of subs.
Yeah, Gillette's got a bunch on the roster.
There's a swing foul straight back. 0-2. Hibben ahead in the count now. Lefty on lefty. With the Air Jordan spikes. That's old school. That's like 1985 version there. That one's spiked in the dirt. Gets by Hager. He can't pick it up to make a throw down to Morehouse in time. Tried to barehand it, as he should have, but I think the ball had some spin on it. Tailed away from him when he touched it. So now runners at second and third. Hibben ahead in the count, 1-2. Straight gas, and I don't know where that missed.
Yeah, tough call there.
That's not hometown cooking on the broadcast either. That was right at the knees, right down the middle, straight gas. 2-2. There's the called third strike. Tigers out of the inning. Hibben worked his way out of a jam. Stranding 2 is the Rustlers. We're going to head to the bottom of the second inning after this timeout.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
When it comes to propane, how important is it for you to know that your provider is responsive, especially when it comes to safety and comfort of your family? If you are looking for options for your propane, call Legacy Co-op, formerly Panhandle Co-op Propane, and ask about our switchover program, which includes a visit from one of our certified technicians. We always do a leak check on our new customers. Call 800-658-4457. Our name has changed, but our service hasn't. Legacy Co-op, where we're growing the future.
Shad Bates and Ryan Caith back at Dean Bullock Field at the Art Thompson Sports Complex. Landry Griman steps in. Curveball left up and in for ball 1. Hager on deck and Sandusky in the hole. One-0 pitch right down the middle to Griman. Evens the count 1-1. Both pitchers really pitch pretty quickly. Once he gets the sign, Smith is just ready to go. There's another curveball. This one is in the zone. 1-2 the count, I believe. Scoreboard says 2-1, but we're official over here. There's a partial swing. He went. So that's a strikeout for Smith. That'll bring up Hager. Sandusky on deck and Caleb Kelly in the hole. Hager and Sandusky definitely have a little bit of pop in their bat. Just get the bat to the ball here. There's a swing and a miss. Good fastball by Smith.
Yeah, Hager behind that. Smith can throw it pretty hard.
Yep. You got to believe, we were talking earlier, he's their ace.
Yeah. Yeah, both teams coming out with their guns.
This one catches the outside corner. Good location by Smith. Hager down in the count, 0-2. Get the electrical apprentice here checking our wiring. We're okay. There's a high fastball, swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Smith and the Rustlers here in the bottom of the second inning. 2 away. That'll bring up Colby Sandusky. He's in center field, followed by Caleb Kelly, and then the top of the order to Drew Kramer. Interesting, Smith goes from the stretch even with nobody on. This one, Sandusky way ahead of it, pulls it foul down the third base line.
Yeah, swung at that first pitch curveball way out in front of it.
A 0-1 pitch. Way up in the zone. Evens the count 1-1. Gillette Little Leaguers have meandered over and cheering on their Rustlers. There's another curveball. Sandusky again way out in front of it. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. We got zeros on the scoreboard. And 3 strikeouts. We'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. We're going to head to the top of the third after this timeout.
Main Street Market in Torrington is your headquarters for summer grilling. Stop by the meat department for the best cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and more. Or find prepackaged protein items that are ready for the grill. Stop by the deli for the side dishes you'll need, or have them pack up a meal for the whole family. Shop Main Street Market online for the latest ad specials. Main Street Market in Torrington, a division of Legacy Co-op where we're grilling the future.
At North Platte Physical Therapy, we are committed to provide the best care in our community. We are locally owned and value our community and its health. We are active with the local schools, provide home health physical therapy, work with Wyoming Child and Family, as well as Evergreen Court to ensure that our patrons are receiving the most comprehensive care from birth through the golden years. Please consider North Platte Physical Therapy, where you can talk to our billing and management staff face-to-face in order to ensure that your needs are being met. Physician referrals are not required, and walk-ins and same-day appointments are encouraged.
Back here at Dean Bullock Field, number 3 hitter, Wood, the right fielder, facing Hibben. And Hibben drills him.
Quick base runner for Gillette here in the third.
Yeah. Sprinted down to first and now takes a timeout to stretch out that. I think he hit him right in the upper right left-hand thigh.
Put his leg to sleep.
Well, he's trying to slow him down. He's got some speed. So that'll bring up the starting pitcher, Smith. Little on deck and Schaefer in the hole. That pitch misses just outside, but not up. Hibben comes set from the stretch. This one's popped up and back out of play. Hibben checks the runner, comes to the plate, pitches up in the zone. I know you have to look over there, but to keep him honest, but when you're struggling a little bit, you just got to get the ball to the plate in the strike zone. This one's popped straight up back over the top of us, evens the count 2-2 to Smith. Two pitches spike. Nice stop by Hager. Keeps it in front of him. Run the count full.
Good work by Garrett. Keeps Wood over at first base for Gillette.
There's a throw over by Kelly. Oof. Now that one I thought was out. They're going to call a balk on Hibben.
Yeah, tough to see that angle from here on a lefty. On a balk like that, must have rocked forward, then through to first.
Coach Grimes started to come out and then won't change anything. There's a throw back to Kramer, who was covering the base. Sliding back is Wood. That's fouled straight back on the full count pitch. I'd like to see a ground ball back to Hibben. Him make a good stop on it, throw it to Kelly for the out, just to get him away from thinking about pitching. There's a full count pitch, is up and away. So just like last inning, Hibben's got 2 aboard, no out. Brings up Little with Schaefer on deck and New in the hole. How many times can Hibben work out of trouble?
And no hits yet. 7 free bases, though.
Yeah. There's a swing and a miss. Nice juice there on an inside fastball. Maybe the balk call will get him fired up. He disagreed with it. There's a bunt down first baseline foul. Never a chance of being fair. I think he was late on the square and never got the ball through the zone, or the bat through the zone. 0-2.
Surprised he showed that so late.
Yeah. I mean, if your intention is a base hit, show it late. But if you're just trying to move the batters, this one's foul straight up and back. If you're just trying to move the batters, why not show it early or move the runners? 0-2. There's a called strike 3 on the outside corner. Hibben needed that one.
Yeah, Hibben's struggling, but his 4th strikeout there.
Schaefer digs in, New on deck, Moore in the hole, 2 aboard for Gillette. Ooh, that one misses just up.
Schaefer, a ground out back in the 1st.
There's a called strike right down the middle. I don't remember where he grounded out to. Maybe it was up the middle and we could flip a double play. Get out of this.
Back to Mac.
Yeah. There's called strike again. At the knees and on the inside portion of the plate to the left-handed batter. 1-2 the count. Hibben ahead. There's a swing and a miss. Chased it. Back-to-back strikeouts for Hibben.
That's one way to build the confidence.
Absolutely. Bring to the plate Logan New, the 3rd baseman for Gillette. This pitch misses outside. Hager drops it on the transition. Runner stay. Moore on deck and Hamilton in the hole. There's a pitch up in the zone. 2-0 the count. This one's fouled back out of play. 2-1.
New 0 for 1 today, a fly out.
That pitch misses just outside. 3-1 the count. Hibben looking to battle back here and not load the bases. 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Full count. So now the runners will be in motion with 2 outs. There's a called strike on the inside corner. 3 strikeouts for Hibben alone in that inning. Whew. Works his way out of a jam again, putting the first 2 aboard. We're going to head to the bottom of the 3rd inning after this timeout.
The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to our youth in the area. Young people can face difficulties, and number 34 in Torrington is here to help. Shad and the crew are now offering wraparound services in Torrington, Laramie, Cheyenne, Douglas, Wheatland, Lusk, and all towns in between. Number 34 wants you to reach your fullest potential, and they want to help you do just that. To learn more, call 532-0134.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate inpatient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
First baseman Caleb Kelly steps into the box for the Tigers here in the bottom of the third. Lead us off. First pitch from Smith misses outside. We're going to go back to the top of the order after Kelly with Kramer and Albaugh on deck and in the hole respectively. This pitch misses just outside. 2-0 the count. Caleb taking a patient approach here at the plate. That was pretty close. 2-0 pitch, misses way outside. 3-0 the count. Maybe this is the inning. Tigers break through and put something up on the board. 3-0 pitch, straight gas on a take from Kelly. 3-1.
Yeah, Tigers have got 3 runners on. That was all in the first.
There's a called strike. Kelly upset he didn't swing at that one. That runs the count full on the first baseman. There's a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Smith. I think that's 4 in a row.
Yep.
That'll bring up Drew Kramer, starting shortstop. Walk-up song, Careless Whisper. We don't need cards. We know what his favorite song is. Favorite artist, Wham. There's a curveball, stays above the eyes of Kramer. 1-0 the count.
Kramer, the only ball player on this field with a hit thus far.
There's a big swing, fouled straight back to the leadoff hitter, Kramer. The lefty, one of 3 left-handed batters in this lineup for the Tigers. Albaugh on deck and Shields in the hole. There's a curveball. Nice job by Kramer waiting on it, fouls it back out of play. He kind of hitched on that to start his swing early and recognized curveball and was able to hold off on it. 1-2 the count with 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning from Dean Bullock Field. There's a well-hit ball to center field. Coming in, giving chase, diving, and making the catch. Out there was Poole. That's a heck of a catch.
Yeah, that was hit on a rope by Kramer.
And Poole, the lefty, was moving to his right, glove side, as the wind was taking it. So Ty Albaugh, the right fielder, will step up for the Tigers with Shields on deck and Mac Hibben in the hole. There's a curveball called strike. Smith does a nice job with his curveball. Sometimes he gets a lot of breaks, sometimes it doesn't. This one misses inside.
And I'd like to see Torrington have better approaches at the plate. Minus Kramer, a lot of them just guessing up there.
Yep, like that. That was a curveball again. And Albaugh was sitting straight fastball, swing and a miss. Started in the zone and broke out of it to tie. 1-2. This pitch misses outside. Evens the count 2-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning. 0-0 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. That's a nice job by Alba. Curveball staying in, started in the zone and broke inside to the lefty. Good at bat so far. Has ran the count full. There's straight gas. Ball 4 just missed outside. So the Tigers got another runner. That's their 4th.
Yep.
That'll bring up Grady Shields, the left fielder, Mac Hibben on deck, and Ryan Morehouse in the hole. Tigers looking for a 2-out rally here in the bottom of the third inning.
Shields reached on an error back in the first.
Throwing error. Throwing error by New at third base.
That was a hard hit ground ball to third.
There's a throw over. Diving back is Alba. Yeah, he hit that hard. Just right at New. Smith from the stretch. Alba at first. There's a ground ball to New. Up, over. Overthrows the first baseman. Headed down to second is Alba. Now he's going to be sent home. He's going to score. Shields ends up on second on the throwing error. Alba scores from first. Late getting over to help get that ball was Wood, the right fielder, and then mishandled it on the warning track.
We'll take it.
There we go. That brings up Mac Hibben with a runner in scoring position, 2 outs. See if he can help his cause. And I'll tell you, anything on the outer half of the plate to the lefty, he's got the power to put it right over Dean Bullock Memorial sign here. This one's going to be hit up the middle, mishandled, and then making a good throw was the shortstop Hamilton, and gets Hibben at first. But the Tigers are finally on the board, 1-0 at the end of 3 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. We'll be back with the 4th after this.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle is your one-stop shop before you head out for the weekend. The coffee is always on, along with fresh brewed teas. Breakfast includes fresh donuts daily and biscuits and gravy. For lunch, try their pork tamales, beef and bean burritos, fire-grilled chicken burritos, pulled pork sandwiches, homemade pizzas, and fresh homemade cabbage burgers every Thursday and Friday. We'll see you at Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle.
Shad Bates and Ryan Kaith at Dean Bullock Memorial Field. Art Thompson Sports Complex just dedicated the field last night to Art and his efforts at the baseball program in Torrington in the mid-'60s, I think it was. He started the first Little League program here. Moore, the left fielder, up to bat. First pitch is going to be right down the middle, called strike from Hibben.
Yeah, Hibben coming off back-to-back-to-back strikeouts.
He's looking for his 4th. That one's right down the middle, called strike to Moore. Hamilton on deck and Evanson in the hole for Gillette. There's called strike 3. 3 straight pitches. Mack is back.
He has been effectively wild, or wildly effective, however you want to put it. 7 walks. Won't share the other stat, but 7 strikeouts as well.
There's 4 straight strikes. That one catches the outside corner to Hamilton, the shortstop. Mac working fast. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. He feels the groove, and he's going to keep it. Hamilton steps out of the box, try to slow him down. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3, drop ball, tagged out by Hager. That's 5 in a row for Hibben on the strikeout column. We forgot to make K's, and so we could set him up so Matt could see how many strikeouts he has. So we're at the top of the order with Evanson, the catcher. Right down the middle, strike. No swing from Evanson, 0-1 the count. Here in the top of the 4th inning with 2 outs. That one's fouled straight back. That's 8 straight strikes from Hibben this inning. Shakes off the call, likes this one. He's going curveball right up the middle to Kramer at shortstop. He fields it. Over to Kelly, easy out, 6-3. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. We're going to head to the bottom of the 4th. Good half inning for the Tigers there.
Characteristic?
Thank you.
Words are tough.
They are. And if there's more than 6 letters in them, I struggle. At any rate, we're going to come back with the bottom of the 4th after this.
If you're looking for a rotor, a windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Since 1965, Valley Motor Supply CarQuest has proudly served eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska as a locally owned and operated business. The experienced staff is ready and willing to help with parts and fluids for your cars, trucks, and tractors. Stop in at Valley Motor Supply CarQuest, your local auto parts retailer.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Our producers know that running a successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
Chad Bates and Ryan Keith bringing you Tiger Baseball. Essentially a play-in series. Best 2 out of 3 with Gillette. They're up 1-0 on the CNA scoreboard. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Hibben looked much better the 4th inning than the previous innings.
Yeah, finally getting into a groove.
Ryan Morehouse going to lead it off, the starting 3rd baseman. Griman on deck and Hager in the hole for the Tigers. Smith still on the bump. There's a curveball laid off by Morehouse, called strike. A 0-1 pitch right down the middle. 0-2 to Morehouse. Morehouse has been a streaky hitter all year. Like to see him get a little warmed up at the plate. 0-2 pitch is going to be well outside. Curveball.
Ryan with a fly out in the first, 0 for 1 on the night.
1-2 pitch from Smith is going to be a ground ball down to New at 3rd base, up and over to first for the first out. That'll bring up Landry Griman, who is at 2nd base tonight, with Hager on deck and Sandusky in the hole. See if Griman has a better at bat. He looked a little bit out of sync his first at bat.
Yeah, went down swinging in the 2nd.
0-0 pitch right down the middle. Boy, Smith's doing a nice job against the Tigers with curveball first pitch and fastball. Kind of got him cross-eyed. 0-1 pitch. This one's up in the zone. Evens the count 1-1.
Yeah, you get the feeling he's one of those guys, if his curveball's not on, He's not going to have a great day, but he's got it tonight.
That's a great analysis. Yep, there's the curveball. Swing and a miss by Greiman. Way out in front. One and two, the count to Greiman with one out here in the bottom of the fourth. There's a fastball hit towards right field, shallow, moving over to make the catch is Little, the second baseman. Good range by Little to get to that one. Ball just kind of held up in the air on the Texas Leaguer. So that'll bring up Garrett Hager, the catcher for the Tigers. Sandusky on deck and Caleb Kelly in the hole. With two outs here in the bottom of the first, Tigers up 1-0, CNA scoreboard. There's a first pitch curveball called strike to Hager. Started Morehouse with the curveball and now Hager. Greiman had a fastball. This fastball's in the dirt. Yeah, with his curveball being on, he's also throwing fastball for strikes, so that really convolutes things for the batters. There's a curveball, swung just foul. He turned on it down the third base line. 1-2 the count to Hager. Bet it's a curveball. Nope, maybe a little bit. Look more slider, but it did go down outside the zone. 2-2.
A good spot. Good job by Hager to lay off it.
Yeah. Same pitch. Gets by the catcher, Evanson. Runs the count full to Hager. Game clipping right along. Already the fourth inning. Payoff pitch. It's going to be fouled up. Giving chase is Evanson. He went the wrong way. He spun around to his right. If he would have went to his left, he probably could have got there. Hager wasn't real eager to get out of the way in a hurry.
Wouldn't be either.
Nope. New life. Hager waiting on a curveball, pops it up, foul territory, should drop, and it does. Kind of in the Bermuda Triangle between the shortstop, left fielder, and third baseman in foul territory. So, reset everything. We got a full count. 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the fourth, Tigers up 1. Oh, there's a called strike that is really low. Hager was going to first already. That might have been enough for the umpire to say, not so fast, my friend. So we're going to end 4. Tigers don't get any hits, no runs, no errors. We're going to head to the top of the 5th after this.
Buying a home is a big milestone, and at Platte Valley Bank, we are here to make it a little easier. From understanding your budget to securing the right mortgage, we guide you through every step of the way. With competitive rates and personalized support, we make homeownership easy whether this is your first or your next home. You've earned it, now it's time to own it with a mortgage from Platte Valley Bank. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
We're back here at the Dean Bullock Field. Chad Bates and Ryan Kaith throw down to second after the warm-ups by Hager. It looks like Persifield is still in and is up to bat. Came in, he came in for Poole in center field.
Yeah, came in right away.
Yeah.
In the second.
There's a bunt down third base line. Morehouse has a beat on it. Up with the throw over to Caleb Kelly. They're going to call him safe.
Ooh.
Okay. He had him by a step, I thought. I don't know what the umpire saw that was right there, but the bunt was hard enough that Morehouse, who's playing in the bear cage, he's up quite a ways. Well, there's a base hit.
The first.
There's a swing and a miss. That was a good play by Morehouse. Fielded the ball nicely, timed the hop right. Great throw to Kelly. But Percival is at first. Now here's a check swing, foul ball out of play by Wood, the right fielder. Smith on deck and Little in the hole. 0-2 the count. This one's slap foul, missed by the first base coach.
Yeah, just wasn't squared up. Needs to get that lateral movement going.
This one's fouled down to the third base coach. Equal opportunity hitter for his coaches.
He got it.
Good play down there. He's got a wife and kids to worry about. There's a throw over, quick snap throw, back in time is Percival. So Hibben with the 0-2 count. This one's away. There goes the runner down to Greiman. Gets by Greiman into center field. Now here's a throw over by Sandusky to third. They're going to call him safe. It was awfully close. Great throw by Sandusky, backing up to throw down by Hager. What do you think?
Yeah, that was closer.
It was closer than the first base play, I would say, yes. So with all that craziness, I think that was a ball, and it's 1-2 the count to Wood. There's a called strike 3 from Hibben. Got to be up around 7 or 8 strikeouts.
9 of them.
9 strikeouts for Hibben. Going to bring up the starting pitcher, Riker Smith. Hager or a Little on deck and Schaefer in the hole. 1 out now. Runner on third for Gillette. This pitch misses just inside. Fastball from Hibben. There's a swing and a miss. Fastball, good gas right down the middle. From the lefty, looking for his 10th strikeout. This one's going to be fouled back out of play. 1-2 the count to Smith. Pitch is up in the zone, 2-1. Good one to waste there. See if you can't get Smith chasing something above his head or above his eyes. High stinky cheese, 2-2 pitch. It's going to be spiked, partially swung, foul tipped. Straight back. Smith started to swing, tried to stop the bat, and then the ball hit the bottom, just barely hit the bottom of the barrel.
Good thing it did. It might have got past Hager.
Yeah. There's a line drive past Greiman at second base out into the power alley. Sandusky giving chase. Coming across the score is Percival. We're tied up on a 1-out hit by Smith.
Got us a ball game.
It's been a good game. Lots of fans like to see those lots of hits and high runs. I don't mind a defensive game.
Yeah, it's been a pitching battle.
So 1 out, Smith on first. Pitch. There's a snap down throw by Hager. Back in time is Smith. That's Little at the plate. Schaefer on deck, New in the hole. Got 1 out, throw over by Hibben is going to get him. I think he caught Smith leaning to the right a little bit. Snap throw over. Nice catch and tag by Kelly at first base for the 2nd out. There's a pitch high in the zone to Little, the second baseman. 1-0 the count. This one's popped up towards right field. Giving chase is Greiman, coming hard, can't make the catch. Elbaugh backs him up. Also going out there was Kelly. So a little Texas League blooper behind Kelly. Elbaugh must have been playing pretty far back. Greiman covered about twice as much territory, and Elbaugh is pretty quick.
Yeah, another, you mentioned it earlier, like the Bermuda Triangle out there, tough ball to get to.
Snap throw over to Kelly. Little's standing on the base. 0-0 count to, believe that is Schaefer. Their old school numbers, the 6 kind of bleeds into look like an 8. There's a called strike. 1-1 the count with 2 outs, 1 aboard, 1 in for Gillette. We're tied at 1 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. There's another called strike. And Schaefer can't believe it. Held his helmet afterwards. It was just under the shoulders in the armpit area. There's a big swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Hibben, I believe his 10th of the game. But the Gillette Rustlers get 1 here in the top of the 5th inning. We'll see if the Tigers can respond. We'll do that after this timeout.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is proud to support all area teams in the postseason. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. He can also assist you with your investment planning and wealth management. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Good luck, teams, from Grant Curry of Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Colby Sandusky is going to lead off the Tigers here in the bottom of the 5th inning, tied at 1 on the CNA scoreboard. Colby's out in center field. He'll be followed by the number 9 hole hitter, Caleb Kelly, and then to the top of the order with Drew Kramer. Tigers trying to answer after the Rustlers squeaked one in last inning, or the top of the inning. There's a high fastball, swing and a miss by Sandusky. He's trying to do it with 1 swing.
Sandusky 0 for 1, a strikeout back in the 2nd.
Look at it, looking for curveball here, I think. There it is, stays up in the zone. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count to Sandusky. Now he just needs to stand in there and battle. Look for the dot on the curveball. This one almost hits him in the helmet, which might not be a bad strategy to get on. But he ducks out of the way. 1-2 the count. 1-2 pitch is up in the zone. That curveball, that one was moving, but there wasn't any break on it. 2-2 pitch. Another one. Curveball that stays up in the zone. Would not be bad for the Tigers if Smith kind of lost the effectiveness of that curveball.
Yeah, they've had trouble with it all game.
That one, curveball is laced down the foul down the left field line. Will roll all the way to the fence. So the count remains full. Catches him on a lazy, slower curveball that time. swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring up Caleb Kelly. Drew Kramer on deck, Ty Albaugh in the hole.
The 6th strikeout for Smith for Gillette.
Tigers started out swinging and getting the bat on the ball that first inning, and then it just kind of went dead. There's Kelly fouling one straight back on a fastball down the middle.
Kelly 0 for 1, a strikeout in the 3rd.
He's due. Made a great tag at the top of the half of this inning over at first base. There's a curveball down third base line, tailing foul. He turned on that one. His father, the PA announcer, advising him to watch for the slow curve on this pitch. I think that it's, is it 0-2? They have 0-1. There's a called strike 3 right down the middle. That'll bring up Drew Kramer, top of the order for the Tigers.
Kramer 1 for 2. Has hit it solid both times. Last at bat flew out to center.
Kramer digs in from the left side. There's a curveball, misses inside. They're going to say that it hit him. Huh. We'll take it. So Kramer aboard via the hit by pitch. And I think maybe 1-1, we're in the bottom of the 5th. Got the top of the order. You got Albaugh, Shields, and Hibben coming up. I think I'd start running, and I think Kramer can do it. He's very quick. Smith from the stretch. Albaugh at the plate. Kramer not going. Pitch misses low and away. 1-0 the count.
Albaugh reached on a walk. He scored the lone Tiger run.
There's a throw over. It's going to get by the first baseman, roll all the way to the fence. Kramer can score from here. Let's see if they send him. Yep, he's sending him. Kramer rounds third. There's the throw to third. Kramer sliding it home when the throw gets to the third baseman, Schaefer, or New, manufacturing a run there. Wow.
Yeah, just what you got to do in a tight game like
Absolutely.
this. Take advantage of mistakes.
Absolutely. And you know, when the ball gets by that first baseman and hits the gravel, it runs all the way to the fence, and then it's downhill. So it just keeps going away from the players. Lots of time for Kramer to score.
That's the thing about Bullock Field, a lot of foul territory.
1-0 pitch is high and away. 2-0 the count to Albaugh. Shields on deck and Mac Hibben in the hole for the Tigers. They retake the lead on the Clark & Associates scoreboard, 2-1. There's a foul ball straight back. 2-1. Two away here in the bottom of the 5th. There's a curveball hit out towards the second baseman, Little. He's up and over with it for the third out, but the Tigers answer on an errant throw. They're up 2-1 on the CNA scoreboard after 5. We'll come back with the 6th after this.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
When it comes to propane, how important is it for you to know that your provider is responsive, especially when it comes to safety and comfort of your family? If you are looking for options for your propane, call Legacy Co-op, formerly Panhandle Co-op Propane, and ask about our switchover program, which includes a visit from one of our certified technicians. We always do a leak check on our new customers. Call 800-658-4457. Our name has changed, but our service hasn't. Legacy Co-op, where we're growing the future.
Back here to live action. There's a base hit by New. Line drive up over second base, handled by Sandusky. Holds New to a single. That'll bring up Moore, the 8-hole hitter, then Hamilton, then back to the top of the order with, I would presume, Persifield. There's a bunt to down the first base line. Morehouse is up with it over to first. No, I think it might have hit Moore. So advancing to third base is going to be New. Little small ball from the Rustlers. Matt Kibben asking for one more batter, I think, as Griman's coming to the mound for a visit. I think there'll be a pitching change. Coach Griman's got the ball. Got runners at the corners with no outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Tigers with a 2-1 lead. They're going to leave it in Hibben's hands. Good negotiator.
Yeah, we've just been talking about it all game long. He's been wild, but pretty effective.
Feast or famine on the mound for Hibben tonight.
Yeah, it's either a walk or a strikeout.
Yep. So that'll bring up Hamilton, the shortstop. With no outs, runners on the corners for Hibben. There's a throw over to first, looking at a pickle. Here comes the run to score. The throw home after the tag out. And he's going to be safe. Sliding in was New. He was late on that pickle. You need to go right away. The play was closer than it should have been. Did get the tag of Moore at first base for the first out, but now we're tied up again.
Yeah, and may have been drawn up for Moore to get that big lead, force the throw over.
Yeah.
But definitely doable.
Yes. Yep. And quite honestly, that's a called strike. Quite honestly, the trip to the mound could have been go ahead and get that, take that out, let that run score. We'll try to see if we can get it in, but if it gets in, it gets in. That pitch misses low, 1-1 the count. One and one to Hamilton, fouled back out of play.
Hamilton 0 for 1, strikeout and a walk.
Evanson's on deck. It will be Persifield in the hole. That one's inside. Evens the count at 2 with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. We're tied 2-2 on the CNA scoreboard. That pitch misses up. So full count to the 9-hole hitter. There's a good fastball, swing and a miss. Mac Hibbins being pulled. They're going to bring in Sandusky from center field, and Hibbins going to go play center field. So while Sandusky's getting warmed up, let's take a timeout here from some of those sports boosters.
Main Street Market in Torrington is your headquarters for summer grilling. Stop by the meat department for the best cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and more. Or find prepackaged protein items that are ready for the grill. Stop by the deli for the side dishes you'll need, or have them pack up a meal for the whole family. Shop Main Street Market online for the latest ad specials. Main Street Market in Torrington, a division of Legacy Co-op where we're grilling the future.
At North Platte Physical Therapy, we are committed to provide the best care in our community. We are locally owned and value our community and its health. We are active with the local schools, provide home health physical therapy, work with Wyoming Child and Family, as well as Evergreen Court to ensure that our patrons are receiving the most comprehensive care from birth through the golden years. Please consider North Platte Physical Therapy, where you can talk to our billing and management staff face-to-face in order to ensure that your needs are being met. Physician referrals are not required, and walk-ins and same-day appointments are encouraged.
The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to our youth in the area. Young people can face difficulties, and number 34 in Torrington is here to help. Shad and the crew are now offering wraparound services in Torrington, Laramie, Cheyenne, Douglas, Wheatland, Lusk, and all towns in between. Number 34 wants you to reach your fullest potential, and they want to help you do just that. To learn more, call 532-0134.
Sandusky's finished his warm-ups. We're ready to rock and roll with the top of the order. Evanson coming to the plate with 2 outs. Hibben just went out to center field.
Yeah, Tom Kelly gave him a good send-off. His last appearance here at Dean Bullock, 11 Ks.
There's a fastball, misses just outside from Sandusky, who was pepper in the strike zone. Could see some defensive plays now. Throws pretty hard. That one's going to be a called strike. Painting it black there. Had a little curveball working in his warm-up pitches. 1-1 the count. There's that curveball for a strike. Good pitch, good location from Sandusky.
Evanson looking for his first hit, 0 for 3, a fly out, a strikeout, and a ground out.
That fastball is spiked in front of the plate. Gets by Hager, the catcher. 2-2 the count with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. 1 across for Gillette. We're tied at 2. That pitch misses low and away. Hager missed the ball. Percifield's getting a workout retrieving those pass balls. It's all by design. Getting tired. Full count. That pitch misses upstairs, ball 4. So Evanson trots down, bring up Percifield, Wood on deck, and Smith in the hole.
Percifield 1 for 2, a strikeout and a single.
Sandusky from the stretch now. Misses upstairs. Snap throw down by Hager. Back side tag attempt by Kelly, not quite in time. Evanson diving back in there. There's a throw over by Sandusky. Do you know Sandusky's the defending state champion in 3A at 152 pounds?
Yeah. Well, listen to that match. That was a good call.
There's a ground ball down to Kelly. He gobbles it up, steps on the base, 3rd out. So, Rustlers get 1. It's tied again on the Cork and Associates scoreboard at 2 this time. We're going to head to the bottom of the 6th after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years.
Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Grady Shields going to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning for the Tigers. I think the Tigers need to, they'll score some runs in some chunks. And don't try to outcoach yourself here and play some small ball. I mean, just do what you do. It's just the 6th inning. We're tied at 2 on the CNA scoreboard. First pitch misses outside. 1-0 the count to Shields.
Yeah, I think just get one run across and 3 quick outs and we're done.
Two and 0. Same pitch, almost the same location. 2 curveballs that missed. I'd probably be sitting on fastball if I was Shields here at 2-0. It was up in the zone, swing and a miss. That'll run the count 2-1.
Shields 0 for 2, both errors on the third baseman.
Well, hit it to New again. There's a curveball popped straight up in the air. It's going to be playable for Evanson, the catcher, in fair territory, falling down but making the catch for the first out. He was backpedaling to get that one.
Yeah, that was quite the circus catch there.
So that'll bring up Mac Hibben, Ryan Morehouse on deck, Landry Griman in the hole.
Hibben looking for his first hit. Reached on a walk in the first and a ground out to the shortstop in the third.
That pitch is going to be inside, a curveball to the tall lefty. Headed to become a University of Northern Colorado Bear. There's a little foul ball straight back towards us. Good hustle by the bat boy for Gillette to gobble that one up.
Quick.
Yeah. He's going to pinch run next inning. 1-1 to Hibben. Misses outside. Gets by Evanson. Morehouse is just nonchalantly getting that foul ball. Not nearly the hustle as the bat boy. 2-1 to Hibben. Curveball misses inside. 3-1. This is a good count for Hibben. Sit on a pitch and get the barrel to the ball. Wind blowing right to left. There's a hard hit ball, but it's right at Little, the second baseman. He's up and over to Schaefer for the second out. That'll bring to the plate Ryan Morehouse, the third baseman for the Tigers, with 2 outs. Griman on deck and Hager in the hole.
Morehouse also looking for his first hit. A fly out and a ground out.
And the pitch a little up in the zone, but still a strike. Morehouse watched it go by. Smith from the stretch. Curveball misses outside, evens the count 1-1. Curveball misses away, 2-1 the count to Morehouse. We're tied at 2 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. There's a fastball at the knees on the outside corner. Will even the count 2-2. There's a nice hit out to left field. Diving for it and making the catch unbelievable was Poole. Check it. That's got to be Percifield out there, the lefty.
What a play.
That's 2 diving catches for Percifield, going away on the glove hand, running glove hand, diving for it. That would have been extra bases if he wouldn't have got his glove on that one. So at the end of 6, we're tied at 2 on the CNA scoreboard. We're going to head to the 7th, all tied up. We'll bring you that right after this timeout.
Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle is your one-stop shop before you head out for the weekend. The coffee is always on, along with fresh brewed teas. Breakfast includes fresh donuts daily and biscuits and gravy. For lunch, try their pork tamales, beef and bean burritos, fire-grilled chicken burritos, pulled pork sandwiches, homemade pizzas, and fresh homemade cabbage burgers every Thursday and Friday. We'll see you at Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle.
If you're looking for a rotor, a windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Since 1965, Valley Motor Supply CarQuest has proudly served eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska as a locally owned and operated business. The experienced staff is ready and willing to help with parts and fluids for your cars, trucks, and tractors. Stop in at Valley Motor Supply CarQuest, your local auto parts retailer.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Our producers know that running a successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
Back to live action. First pitch to Wood up in the zone from Sandusky. 1-0 the count. We got Smith on deck and Little in the hole. Boy, that one just missed outside, not by much. 2-0 the count. Tigers need to go 3 up, 3 down here.
Yeah, they do. Tied ball game here in the 7th.
There's a good fastball right across the numbers from Sandusky. Counts 2-1 to the number 3 hitter. That one's fouled straight back. Evens the count at 2-2.
Wood looking for his first hit. 2 strikeouts.
Sandusky looking to make it 3. Hanging tough on a curveball was Wood. Slaps it foul down the first base line. Count will remain 2-2. There's a curveball just missed upstairs. Not quite enough snap on that one. Pitch on the outside corner, slap foul. I have it at 2-2 in my head. They have it at full count on the scoreboard. They were right because that's ball 4 up in the zone. So the go-ahead run on with no outs for Gillette. Number 4 hitter Smith coming to the plate. Little on deck. Schaefer in the hole.
Smith 1 for 1 today, 2 walks and a single.
Pretty good lead by Wood. There's the throw over. He's back in time. Morehouse playing in on the grass. That pitch misses low and away. Ball 1. One 0 pitch up in the zone. 2-0. Wood with a good lead again. Sandusky checks him. Now comes set in the stretch. This one's low in the dirt. Gets by Hager. Headed down to second is Wood. He's going to be there standing up. So now a runner in scoring position in a tie ball game, top of the 7th inning for Gillette.
Yeah, I hate to pick on anybody, but Garrett has kind of struggled behind the plate, and now's when you need to be a wall.
Yes. You need to glove everything. There's a called strike on 3-0 to Smith. .30 pitch is going to be ball 4, just missed low. We need a ground ball up the middle, double play, get some excitement back in these Tigers. Kind of nonchalant walking around right now. A little frustration setting in. That'll bring Little to the plate. Sandusky misses outside.
Little showing bunt there.
Would not be surprised. Again, bunt. Pop straight back up towards us. It's going to get to the fence. 1-1 the count. I think small ball, advancing runners, is part of Gillette's game plan. I think they do that frequently. They've routinely done that throughout this game. No outs here in the top of the 7th. Showed bunt on the outside corner, pulls it back. 1-2 the count. I sure wouldn't think that he would attempt the bunt here with 2 strikes. He's going to swing and a miss for a strikeout for Sandusky. Needed that one.
Yeah, good job by Sandusky to hang in there and get that out.
That'll bring up Schaefer, the first baseman. New on deck, Moore in the hole. I think Schaefer struck out last at bat.
That's a couple of them.
Good. Nice stop by Hager in the dirt. He seems to be having a little trouble on the transition from glove to throw. He dropped it, but runner stay. There's a fly ball out to Mac Hibben in center field. He's up with it. Nice throw in to the cutoff Kramer. Freezes the runners. Good hit to Hibben. We got a trip to the mound now with New coming up, more on deck. Hamilton in the hole. He's going to take the ball away from Sandusky. Must be a pitch count thing. They got Corral coming in. Their lone bench player with the C squad doing well in Evanston. I've seen Corral pitch a few times this year.
Pretty effective when I've seen him.
Yes, and good fastball. Keeps the ball down in the zone. So Logan New, the third baseman, We'll be coming to the plate. Got a broadcast tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, semifinal action for the majors, Little League majors. Taking on Douglas. We'll have that live for you and do some updates on the minors who are taking on Douglas as well in the semifinals.
Yeah, both of them playing at the same time.
And we'll have one more tonight right after this one. Depending on how tonight goes, maybe something at 12:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, been a better matchup than we've seen earlier in the season between these two teams. So a split could be a possibility tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, they started this 3-game play-in series last year. Normally, Tigers would be in a district tournament. But they just seed everyone after the regular season, and lower seed goes to the higher seed for a 3-game series.
I like it.
I do too. It's different.
Yep. So Corral's done with his warm-up pitches. New steps in, and we're ready to roll. There's a ground ball to Morehouse, bobbles it, but the play's at his base, picks it up, steps on it for the third out. Nice job by Ryan staying in front of it and then staying on the ball. So Gillette leaves 2 in. Tigers looking to walk this thing off in the bottom of the 7th. We're tied at 2 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll find out after this timeout.
Buying a home is a big milestone, and at Platte Valley Bank, we are here to make it a little easier. From understanding your budget to securing the right mortgage, we guide you through every step of the way. With competitive rates and personalized support, we make homeownership easy whether this is your first or your next home. You've earned it, now it's time to own it with a mortgage from Platte Valley Bank. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Well, we're at the bottom of the 7th, tied at 2. Tigers have a chance to win this first one, which would be very important. You don't want to have to come back and win 2. Leading off for him is going to be Landry Greiman, the second baseman, followed by Hagar and then Sandusky, which will be Corral now. He came in for Sandusky. Smith still on the bump for Gillette. There's a first pitch on the inside corner for a called strike.
A lot rests on the shoulders of this bottom part of the order who has struggled thus far. See if the Tigers can step up here.
Greiman squares, going to take it inside. Charging was New at third base. No movement on the first base side. Greiman's quick. If that knee's okay, if you take it down the first base line. Square shows, pulls back, gets a called strike on the outside corner. 1-2 the count. So now Greiman's got to protect the plate, find a hole someplace. 1-2 inside, hit him. He says no, he should have thrown the bat and taken off.
Might have just caught the jersey.
That'll leave him the count 2-2. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Need a base runner. That one's in the dirt outside. Full count to Greiman. Nice job battling in this at bat. especially after getting hit like that. Right on the jersey. No call. That one's fouled straight back towards us. Griman stays alive with the full count. Hager on deck and Sandusky in the hole for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 7th. 2-2 CNA scoreboard. Full count pitch. Misses outside. Griman's aboard. Winning run. And he's a fast one. That'll bring up Hager. And Sandusky on deck. Caleb Kelly in the hole. And the struggles at the bottom of the order, you might think about getting that runner over.
Yeah, I could see some small ball here.
Yes. Meager lead for Griman. Pitch it misses outside. 1-0 the count to Hager. Yeah, but you got Hager and Sandusky back to back, and they both have pop on the swing. There's a squared around to bunt. There's a successful bunt. Looking to second. No play. Over to first. Dug out of the ground by the first baseman Schaefer for the first out. So Hager does his job. Advances that runner. That'll bring up Corral, who came in for Sandusky. Whole team out. Congratulating Hager on the successful sacrifice.
Yeah, good bunt there from Hager. That's big.
So Corral digs in his first at bat. Swing and a miss on a fastball down the middle. With Griman's speed, I would think that a base hit to the outfield, they would send him. One out here in the bottom of the 7th. That's called strike on the outside corner. Now it's 0-2 to Corral with Kelly on deck and then Drew Kramer in the hole. Tigers need Landry Griman to cross the plate. There's a slap ball down to first base, mishandled by the first baseman, and nobody covering first. That puts Griman at third with Kelly. That's an error down there by Schaefer. He was close enough to the base to pick it up and maybe try to beat Corral, who does have good wills.
Yeah, just couldn't grab the baseball.
No. We got a timeout called. Coach from Gillette, I believe, is stating that he thought the ball was on the foul side of the base. Now he's going to go talk to the pitcher, Smith. With runners at the corners, one out for the Tigers. Kelly coming to the plate, who's got a couple strikeouts, and I think now is the time with Griman, who's a smart runner at third, to think about.
Safety squeeze?
Uh-huh. Yep. Coming in, I think, to pitch is going to be Clifford. Smith did a heck of a job holding the Tigers to just 2 hits and 2 runs. So while Clifford warms up, let's take a timeout. Let's hear from some of those sports boosters. We'll be back after this.
Grant Curry with Farm Bureau Financial Services is proud to support all area teams in the postseason. Farm Bureau, the #1 insurer of farm and ranch in Wyoming. They have a wide variety of insurance and financial services. He can help you understand your needs and provide the right coverage for you specifically. He can also assist you with your investment planning and wealth management. Visit him at the Torrington location, 1919 East A, or in Lusk at 208 West Griffith. Good luck, teams, from Grant Curry of Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at JG Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. JG Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
So we're back here live at Bullock Field, game one of a best-of-3 series with Gillette and the Tigers. Caleb Kelly coming to the plate with one out. We got runners on the corners, Griman on first, and Corral Griman on third, Corral on first. Clifford throwing hard, came in relief of Smith, who pitched quite a game for Gillette. Kelly has struggled a little bit at the plate, so I don't believe that a safety squeeze is out of the question.
Yeah, he got speed with Griman at third.
Now they're going to talk about what to do when Corral takes off and goes to third or to second. But I think you just have to let him take it.
Yep.
Yeah, any throw down there would score Griman for sure. Tough spot for Clifford to come into with one out, two on. Game winner at third. Here's Kelly. They're going to let him swing, and he's going to get hit right between the shoulder blades. So now with the bases juiced, Drew Kramer coming up, top of the order.
Probably a good guy to have at the plate.
Absolutely. He gets the bat on the ball. Not to mention his walk-up song.
Good spot, too, with one out because you've got your middle infield playing that double play ball. Yeah, now they're going to come up to the grass.
Yeah. And try to cut the run. Griman acted like he was going to steal. There's a ground ball. Throw coming home is going to be an out right to the first baseman, Schaefer. So Corral will move into the winning run. Boy, he laced that thing. It was just right to him, and he was playing on the grass, so he didn't have to play any bad hop off the dirt. So Alba now on his shoulders. That pitch is way outside. Here comes Corral, and he's going to score standing up. Tigers going to take game one on a wild pitch that was way up and out. And Clifford is beside himself. Tigers win this one 3-2 on the CNA scoreboard on a walk-off wild pitch stealing home.
Take that winning run any way you can get it.
Absolutely. They don't ask you how, they just ask you how many.
Yeah, what an ending there. And great momentum, as you talked about it all game, Shad. To win this first one, that's huge in a best-of-3.
Yep, and then to win it in that fashion, all the momentum on their side, and you have to believe that Torrington just beat their ace in Smith.
Yeah.
And so you're probably not going to get the quality of pitching that you got in game one. Good win for the Tigers.
Yeah, great game from them. Should look real quick. We'll take a break between games, but wanted to mention Hibben in his last appearance on the mound at Bullock Field. 5 1/3 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts. Just gave up 2 hits, so Hibben gets the win on the mound. Again, Sandusky replaced him. Not a lot of offense here in this game.
No, we could have an explosion this next one, though.
We could. Yeah, just to go through it, I think can't even find the lone single, I think, for Torrington was from Kramer. And that was the first at-bat, the only hit for Torrington.
Ay, ay, ay.
So quite the game. Again, Torrington wins it 3-2. Let's take an extended break here. I'm sure it'll take them 15 minutes to get the field ready for Game 2. But we'll have Game 2 coming your way. Let's send it back to the studios at Cinch Country KGOS for now.